Hey guys, I was playing a bit of Dead by Daylight and came across this TTV Ghostface who appeared to have created a fond friendship with Steve during the game, then proceeded to teabag me at the hook, which wasn't really a problem as it can be seen as a cute Ghostface moment, but then proceeded to focus on my friend, ignoring Steve once again. At this point, the TTV who shall remain nameless decided to try to go for a chase against me, and this is what happened. Now, the sad thing about this is, my recording software recorded my entire game, but the audio was missing for some reason. So I decided to commentate over the gameplay with music by Kevin MacLeod. But hey, I hope you enjoy, and if you do, please consider subscribing, liking, and even commenting as it is free and would help a lot. At the beginning of this chase, I had this really good loop placed for me, with a really good window spawn and a fairly good palette which I tried to play around, especially with its nice connection to the window that I vaulted a few times. There was this funny part where the Ghostface lost me twice, and it really gave me an advantage as it could have been an easy down for me. As you can see, the Ghostface could have injured me twice here, but he thought I would play around the window longer, and even though I could have played around the pallet more, I decided to drop it as I felt unsafe knowing that he probably knows how I'll play this pallet if I continued on it. Up next, I decided to go to Killer Shack, and I had the Shack pallet alongside two other pallets all for myself. I tried to do the basic survivor strat and hold W as much as possible as it was the best option for me. The killer either lost me or decided to drop the chase, as you can see, but after quite some time he came back to me and we proceeded to continue with the chase around the Killer Shack, with 3 pallets available for me. The chase was going quite well for me as I was still uninjured and in a healthy state, giving me more of a comfortable opportunity to loop around Killer Shack without dropping the pallet, which I ended up doing at some point. Now the chase continued and the killer was on me again, and as I said previously, I had 3 pallets around the Killer Shack, with a god pallet being one of them, and I tried to play around them as much as possible, going from one loop to another in order to confuse the killer. With one pallet out of the way, and the second pallet getting dropped in a few seconds, I had the Killer Shack all for myself, with a god pallet still standing up strong and nicely. While both my remaining teammates were doing the 2 gens, I proceeded to use the Killer Shack to my advantage, where I looped the window as much as I can, as it was my only option in extending the chase against this Ghostface, rather than going for an instant pallet drop, which would have been a bad play by me. I kept going for the vaults up until the entity himself decided to yoink my vaulting privileges, and I decided to drop Shack Pallet in order to stay in the healthy state, which was a good idea since I have Overcome, which gave me a speed boost after getting injured. We had a funny pallet standoff before I dropped the pallet, and that gave me more distance to run to my second loop. With the Shack pallet gone, and my teammates still working on the 2 remaining generators, I proceeded with holding my W key and headed into another looping area, and I saw 2 pallets that I could use with the help of my perk, Windows of Opportunity. I dropped the first pallet instantly to give me more distance as the Ghostface was somewhat close to me. I continued my way and headed to this very famous jungle gem that everyone is acquainted with, that offers a really good pallet and a really good window spot that can give me more room to loop as my teammates finished the last 2 remaining generators. With a vital error on my part and a good mind game from the killer, I got injured, and rather than using Overcome to go to a second loop, I remained within the jungle gym up until I decided to drop the pallet, as I felt unsafe and unsure about looping around this area after the killer got a hit on me. I had to start playing safe, so the drop pallet gave me a decisive distance to go to another jungle gym with another pallet standing. Pallets on the map were running out, and I had to start approaching a gate in order for me to escape. So this jungle gym offered me a warm place to give my teammates some time to open the gate. I tried playing around the window, but I think the killer ended up understanding how I play. and that gave me no other option but to run towards the pallet and instantly drop it in order to stay in the chase. I saw a gate that was 99, and my hopes of escaping went up by 100%, but my teammate wasn't there to open it, which caused a minor problem that was solved by the TNL walls. I proceeded to loop them and waited for a chance to go to the gate, which wasn't handed to me easily. So I went to the pallet next to the tomb, dropped it, and my savior Michaela came running to take a hit after opening the gate. The killer missed a decisive hit on me, and that offered me an easy escape, which was very stressful. I hope you enjoy my commentary as this is the first time I do this. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and thank you for watching.